Story. Lerato Mamabolo is here to share her weight loss journey. Lerato is the daughter of the legendary marathon runner Lerato Mamabolo. He's been helping her shed off the kilos during her journey. She's decided to follow in her dad's footsteps and run marathons, starting with the Discovery Vitality Run series, which took place yesterday. Lerato is here with me, and she's also accompanied by her father, Lerato Mamabolo, as well as Discovery MyRun ambassador Kabelo Mabalani. Let's talk all things mental health and physical health. Thank you very much to my guests for joining us this morning, and thank you so much for your patience with us.
Thank you very much.
Lerato, let's start with you. What actually brought you to a point where you wanted to change the way you were feeling about yourself?
Firstly, I used to be in beauty pageants years ago.
Masa, what's that?
Yes. So growing up and gaining weight, and people who knew me actually used to ask me what happened to that Naomi Campbell from Limpopo,
right.
you know. So then besides that, started being health issues as well, where I had a scare. I thought I was diabetic. And went to test and wish I wasn't, but because of the weight, got scared and decided to actually start eating right.
Right, so the health issues actually
Yes.
prompted you to get to a point where you are. And Dr. Titus, why was it important that you came along on this journey with her?
It's very important because actually she started running while she was still at school, but he just leave it running while she was in Johannesburg. So actually I don't know what's happening anyway, you know the life.
Right.
Then now I said no, because I'm not running anymore. Somebody must take over. So my daughter took over.
Naturally, just keep it in the family.
That's why then I just give her courage to do my job.
Yeah,
Yes.
Kabelo, you know all about turning your life around,
Sure.
physically and otherwise. But when we look at the physical changes of the body, how important is it that you take the mind along with on the journey?
I think I think it's important to take all of you with. You know, I'm of the conviction that we are three-part beings. We are body, soul, and spirit, and you know we need to take care of all those faculties. You know, take your body through some physical, you know, exertion, and it could be a variety of things. We love running. We've chosen running. Running is my, you know, choice of sport. Mental health is also very important, but also matters of the spirit. So look at yourself as a holistic human being and deal with all those faculties.
Right.
Yeah.
Lerato, starting something is so difficult. Someone wants to go to the gym right now, but they're thinking, yo, my first lesson, maybe let me wait for Papa to come with me. You know, so you always wait for somebody to accompany you to go wherever you need to go. Tell us about your journey when you decided, this is it, I'm going to do this, and start.
After I lost a few kilos, I was healthy but not fit. So I decided, let me start then with the running, because that's what I've been doing back then. And also an eye-opener, during my granny's funeral, somebody asked, who's actually taking after dad? So then I decided, let me rather start running. And I mean, you don't have to wait for somebody else to hold your hand. I mean, it's your choice, basically.
Was it a lot of pressure for you? I mean, Papa is a legend in his own right.
Actually, in a way, because I actually thought my first race, you know, I want to win, you know, I want to make him proud. But after he said to me, you know what, take it easy, just enjoy the race. You not run to win, just enjoy. And, you know, then that actually took the pressure off me.
Right.
At least even if I don't win, I don't get to, you know, yeah.
Papa, some tips in terms of running. A lot of people may like the idea of running, but you also get intimidated sometimes by something that you don't know.
Yes. No, actually I just told her that because you are going to run the first race, and secondly, you mustn't just go to win the race. You must just go to enjoy yourself, and then after few races, then you can just go little faster. That's why I told her to start with 5K. Yeah, that's why yesterday she started studying running 5K.
Right, congratulations.
Yes.
Because it's building
Yeah,
up
just
to more,
building up,
right?
yes.
And that is where you are. You run a lot of marathons.
Sure.
Papa touches on a very important issue, running your own race
Very
and not
true.
looking behind to see who's there. That might trip you up.
Yes.
Very true. I mean, to enjoy the sport, it's a very individual sport. and you must do you. Rekas tshwane kaofela.
Ah,
I mean,
well,
I have dreams, you know, of running really fast times, but I don't think genetically the way Mudimu ang kentseng ka teng, nka se fihle mo tateng thata sa fihlileng. So I need to enjoy, you know, my space. You know, that's why it makes me really proud to be an ambassador for the Discovery MyRun, which is, you know, an initiative that gets people to run on a Sunday.
Yes.
And it can range from pro athlete to somebody who's never even run before. You know, we literally come there, and you know, you can go into the website www.myrun.co.za, and you can register. You know, you show up to any venue around the country. O tlo kopana le bo mme ba pusha di prem. O tlo kopana le bo ntate Titus ba matang 3 minutes a K, you know, Bokabelo, you know, it's like Kitlakansuke, you know, but it's a great initiative because it encourages everybody to move. Once you move in terms of running, I also really think it inspires you to move in other areas of your life, you know, and you get free. You get 300 discovery points for your troubles.
That's your profile. Lerato, let's come back to you and talk about the element we were speaking about a little bit earlier on, where your mind must come with on the journey. Holistically, where would you say you are in your life, mentally, physically, spiritually?
At the moment, I believe that actually I'm getting better. Since I started with the running, I think better, you know, breathe better, sleep better as well. And
what has this done for your relationship, Le Papa? One can only imagine it's brought you guys so much closer.
absolutely.
It's amazing.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, absolutely. Because I remember when I told him that I've decided to run. You know, it was more like, I've had it before.
Let's see.
Didn't take it serious up until when I gave him the date and the venue. And he said, you know what, I'll come all the way from Polokwane and I'll come and support you.
Wow.
So there he is.
Wow, wow, what a blessing. Gavele, let's talk to somebody who's sitting at home, comfortably in bed, watching TV and thinking, should I, shouldn't I? Just simple tips in terms of just starting. We mentioned, you don't have to be a pro to run. You can start by walking.
Yeah. Look, you know, yesterday I was at a wellness event. And there was a mama, and you know, mama once bafika 65, and they don't mince their words. They say it like it is. And I think because we are at a place where we are at right now in our country, I think we over the motivational, feel good, you know, get out and run. People are overweight. People are obese, and we are struggling with diseases that we never used to struggle with as African people. And you need to go out there and start doing something and start taking care of yourself, because you know it's a ticking time bomb. You know, this lady said yesterday that you know, obesity is going to affect us at a faster rate than HIV. And because we're not making a noise about it, we're not taking it seriously. So get out there and do something. We're not saying go run Comrades Marathon. We're not saying go, you know, do something that you can't do. Get out, walk, do something, start moving. You know, you need to do it because it's really important for you.
We spoke about the next thing, the next big thing for you. Will you be giving him literally a run for his money at the Comrades?
Oh, absolutely.
So that's the next best thing for you. In terms of training for that, what goes into it?
Training with vitality as well. So basically, it's not that much of training, because my trainer actually was impressed with the first meeting, and he went like, no, you're doing well. So so the training is actually going well.
Right. Papa, when you in the absence of a trainer, what do we do?
Who?
Like anyone who just wants to get into it, but you know, you're not lucky enough to have a trainer, or you don't have someone that can like push you in order to do it.
No, usually if I know somebody who can push, it's a problem. Mara, as kaba push a hard or I racing to win or something like that. Just I'm thushe fela or a pick up, and then even the weight, I lose the weight, and then life yare ebe easily. So like na the way umbonanga I'm now 77.
Sure.
So then you cannot believe it. Because I look after myself, I look after myself, and so on.
Yeah. No, what a blessing. Kabelo, maybe in wrapping up the conversation, she mentioned something very important. What you eat is also very important in training.
Sure. Ask for help. You know, I don't think people think they're in this alone. You know, ask for help. Speak to people. There's many people you can speak to. I mean, I think health and wellness is on such a great trajectory in our country, you know, so ask for help to get involved. It might seem a bit intimidating. There's races every weekend. As I mentioned, there's the MyRun initiative where people can show up anywhere around the country at a park, at a specific venue, and people are moving, you know, so go join, go look where people are busy and go join there. Yeah.
Thank you so much to my guest this afternoon. So, we're going for a run.
Oh, yes.